And we have an exciting new partnership to talk to you about right now. The Mental Bar has partnered with the Blue Heart Foundation, an organization dedicated to supporting underserved African American male youth here in San Diego. So here to tell us a little bit more about the partnership and how you can help are actually co-owners of the Mental Bar, Tommy and Daneyel Walker. And so, Tommy, Daneyel, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. And for those who don't know about the Mental Bar, what can you tell us so far about that?
So the Mental Bar, we created the Mental Bar. I'm a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, and energy healer, right? So we have a saying, just for today. Just for today, we want you to come to the Mental Bar and get out of your head. So the Mental Bar is a place for you to kind of chill and be.
Sort of disconnect and reconnect with yourself?
Absolutely.
Yes.
The traditional third space. When you think about coffee shops, crazy stories. Coffee shops back in the days were in communities that were underserved. And, just kind of going back to the roots of it, that third space outside of work and outside of home, that place where you could hang out with your neighbors, the community, get to know each other and create ideas.
And so this partnership, why was this so important for you two to again, invest in, to partner with the Blue Heart Foundation?
One of the most important things for us is exposure. And when it comes to exposure, the kids in the community have different opportunities. And the Blue Heart Foundation does a very good job with giving these kids exposure into the college world, and specifically in the STEM programs. So our partnership with the Birch Aquarium is the opportunity for us to give back to to this organization and help these kids see more opportunities within the STEM programs.
And then as far as, again, the organization and those that it attempts to help, what did you know and what did you hear about the Blue Heart Foundation prior to this partnership?
So you want me to tell that story? It's crazy thing is we
Yeah.
knew the CEO of Blue Heart Foundation, Mr. Matthew Gordon, since he was a kid.
Wow.
So over 20 years relationship. And of course, with him and his journey, we lost track. And then we came together with his community work and our community work. And just to see 20 years later, this young man go from a kid to the CEO of an organization that's helping kids just like the way he grew up, was just near and dear to our heart.
And to see all the lives that he's changed in this process has been amazing.
It quite literally shows that with just a little bit of love, attention, and trying to help those, that person can go on to achieve great things.
Absolutely.
When you guys talk about, again, having this business, serving the community, when you partner with a foundation like the Blue Heart Foundation, do you hope that sort of becomes sort of a role model for other businesses, for others who try to serve their community?
Absolutely. For business owners and the community, it's a full circle. You need the community to run a successful business, and the business needs to take care of the community. And we just wanted to be the pioneers, the trendsetters, kind of the examples of how that works.
And so when we're talking about this new partnership, we're also hearing again about the Birch Aquarium, some of the teas that will be offered there. What can you guys tell us about that?
We're offering two of our teas. One is called Blue Dream. Our Blue Dream is our black tea. It's delicious. It's got blue and yellow marl flowers. It's very floral. And then we have our Mentality tea. Our Mentality tea is like all things mint. So it's really, really good. Those two teas are featured there, and we have them here.
Oh, awesome. And so at the Birch Aquarium starting when?
Oh, they're there for
They're
sale
now.
available.
Now,
Yes.
Perfect. So people can go ahead and obviously go ahead and support this great cause. What else is going on at the Mental Bar? You guys seem to be doing so much for the community.
Yeah, you want to? We do a lot of events. Yeah, so we every month there's if you go to the website, there's a tab that says events. But we just had an event that was Color for Your Mental, where one of the local business owners came down and showed our members of the community how to relax by building their own jewelry, painting their own jewelry. So things like that, and Shop the Black SD.
So every third Sunday of the month, we have the Shop the Black SD, which is we're located in the newly named San Diego Black Arts and Culture District. So this is our way of bringing vendors together and supporting the neighborhood. So we get small businesses to kind of show off what they got going on in our space.
So where can folks go to learn a little bit more about the Mental Bar and make sure that they're staying up to date? You mentioned the events tab. What's the name of the website?
Yeah, so thementalbar.com.
Okay.
If you want to go online, but please come visit us. 6325 Imperial Avenue, San Diego, California, 92114, right in the heart of Encanto Village.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. And of course, as always, come back and we'll go ahead and discuss everything that you guys are doing for the community.
Chris.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys.